we're going to try this again. We're going to try this again. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can pick this up again. Hi, Logan.
Do you like Matt Poo? You like Matt Poo?
How are you doing, Logan? It's not going to be a long one. You're still in the car? Oh. I say if I get the people back in here that we had in here, then maybe we can get like maybe 3 questions in. Hello, Melania Tonga. How are you doing? Good, good. Glad to hear you're doing good. I'm just, if I can sit up for the game again, I will do that again. And if I get where we were. Hello, Kaylee Preppy. How are you doing? Well, yeah, but I mean, what they did, I mean, yeah, because I mean, he's mad that I don't, that I, well, the thing is, he's mad that he cannot get his stuff out. I mean,
You're wrong.
Well, I did, but um,
He won't let me say what I have
not
to say.
not sure about
He will not let me
not
say what I have to say.
not sure about any Nisa. I mean, I think I've heard the name before, but not entirely sure of a name like that. I know a Linda. I do know a Linda. Yeah, the Linda I know, she's real nice. So apparently Logan doesn't know Anissa or a Linda, and I don't know Anissa, but I do know a Linda. So we got that accomplished. So we got that accomplished. I think I do. Okay, if you're Nisa from the past, okay, then maybe that's why your name was sounding familiar. Yeah, I think okay. I did. Yeah, I knew I had 14 people in here, Logan. Now I got 20. Yep, 20. Oh, and okay. Is there actually there was actually at 6 people once in there, but But I mean, it's jumping around. I mean, like it'll at first go to maybe like 13, 14, 20, and now it's at 10 people. Yes, but I mean the 13, 14, 20. I mean, I've never really had, that many people in my stream. That's crazy. Oh, no, I probably, um, no, he's not going in and out the door. Not right now. Uh, no, he's not going in and out the door right now. But there was actually, but I mean, if Malia, if you see it right now, it now has gone up from it went up to 6 to 10, and now it's at 7. So it's like, I mean, it's like weird. I have numbers bouncing all around.
I heard him speak.
Oh, well, that's nice. It actually went up, and not only did it go up, it included a like too. Now it says 9 people in one like, and then 9 people shot up from 6 to 9, and then automatically came with a like. That's a that's a sweet combo. And now it's like I get like a whole bunch of people, whole bunch, for a little while, about 10 minutes or so, and then while it bounces around 10 minutes, not, it'll. But I mean, the bouncing around, yeah. I mean, it's finally nice. I mean, it's gaining me some good traction, some good watch time for my channel. Probably only so I mean, this stream, is much better than the other one, but I will say that I'm gonna get think the think the last one was probably about 20 minutes ago, and I said it was only probably in 1 hour, so I started it at like 6:30, and then just came into a rush and had to restart at 7:15. There's a car that can't stay in their lane. Oh, what time is it for me? For me, it's 7:30, 7:30 p.m. What time is it for you, Nisa? Oh, 6:30. So you're an hour behind me. You're in Mountain Time. Yeah, but and I said everything feels like um, everything almost feels like what I've got from work now. It's like been feels like it's in Mountain Time now because now instead of having to report to work a at 10 o'clock, I now have to report at 9. So it's kind of like if I was still on the same schedule, then I would actually be going to work 9 o'clock your time at Mountain. My time would be because it would be 8 o'clock your time. But it's almost like I'm going in Mountain Time work because I go to work 1 hour earlier and then get out a few hours earlier since they don't run the overnight thing anymore. The general manager wanted to get rid of that overnight thing because his main complaint was we were losing more money than making more money on the overnight shift. So it's kind of like if I was still working at 10, then I'd be going to work at 9 o'clock your time. In ma- so yeah, it feels like work is just like Mountain Time. You see what I mean there, Nisa? Because I go in an hour earlier and you're an hour behind me, so it almost. And if I go in an hour earlier, then it feels like I'm going in to work Mountain Time, instead of instead of Central Time, because it's now an hour earlier. You see what I mean? Oh, I didn't. Silly me, I didn't realize I still had it on mute. How silly of me. I didn't realize I was on mute. I have to make 22 bags but I only got 3 done. I don't have to worry about Valentine's Day because I I don't have it. I don't have a Valentine, but I am seriously. I mean, this. I'm thinking, there's someone that I could ask and everything, but the only problem is that one of my friends, suggested it, and And you know, I said the problem with that is that I mean she's sweet and everything. Yes, she is. But I mean, but me and her, this girl, you know, we see a lot of we disagree on a whole bunch of things. I'm not sure if that's who I need for a for a date. You know, even if it's just even if it's just being their Valentine. I mean, even if it's just asking to be their Valentine. I wonder if you ask someone to be their Valentine, if they'll be your Valentine. I mean, do they think that you got a crush on them, or do they think that, or do they think you're just being kind? I go with the first option, but I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking you, Malia, Nisa. What would a girl think? Would a girl think that a guy's asking them to be their Valentine because they like them, or they just want to have a Valentine? What would be the first thing that would jump to a girl's mind? Oh, well, if so, if you ask somebody, then, so you're saying if I asked her, then she'll assume I like her. Okay, then maybe I don't need to ask this person then. There's many flaws between me and her. I mean, like I said, one thing is that me and her disagree on a whole lot of things, and I'm not sure if I need somebody like that. You know, especially, I mean, even if it's just for a Valentine date. Besides, I have to work on Valentine's Day anyway. I mean, she's one of my workmates and everything, but like I said, disagree on a whole bunch of things. But I mean, I would ask her, but it's. But I mean, it's too far out there. I mean, Nisa, well, I mean, I do tell. Well, yeah. I mean, we have not talked much. I mean, I do always tell. I mean, I do always. I mean, she always leaves about the same time or a little bit. We usually get it off about the same time, so it's kind of like you know. So I mean, I start off by telling her good, have a good night, but I'm sure she's probably just thinking that's just friendly talk. Yeah, because I know that, but I know what you mean about having 22 bags for Valentine's Day because they told us in fifth grade and everything that everybody in the class was getting a Valentine from someone because she did not, because in case any personal ones were made, she did not want any hurt feelings in case nobody got a Valentine. So everyone had to give everyone a Valentine in class. I remember making them the night before, writing their names on it. Well, let me see. How old was I when I had my first Valentine? Well, that was between the time I had my first Valentine because if I remember correctly, I had my first Valentine on in 2008. And at that point I was 22 years old at that time. So yeah, I was in that age range when I had my first Valentine at 22 years old. But I figured no matter how big Valentine's Day is, you're never too old to have a Valentine. Mm. Well, my Valentine this year will probably end up being what it usually is every Wednesday, my work, because I have to work on Wednesdays, Valentine night. And in fact, I didn't think about it last year, but I know more of it this year. I know that my maintenance man usually, the one who usually works on Mondays and Tuesdays, I had to work last year on Valentine's, and I didn't know why. I just thought my schedule was being changed around, but nope. I'm assuming no. I had to work that Valentine's night because I assumed that he wanted Valentine's Day off. I'm assuming he wanted Valentine's Day off. He always likes having holidays off, so I don't know. And I had to work for him last week because he was at the, I think he said he was at the gym. Uh, he's at the gym playing basketball, broke his arm. And the thing is, if he does not recover, um, if he's not recovered yet, then who knows if he'll make it. But he seemed to be okay one night. I don't know if I saw him this week or last week though, when I was working. Yeah, but believe it or not, but my dad's birthday is after. Oh, really? Mine too. Mine's 5 days after Valentine's Day. Sure, sure, Nisa. Go ahead and ask me a question. Well, me, that's kind of hard to describe. Me being an adult. I mean, the thing is, I suppose that we all appreciate getting a big cake, but I mean adults celebrate their birthdays. I mean there's plenty of things you can do for your birthday that's special. I mean you can go out to eat at the restaurant of your choice for it being your birthday. You can let's see, what else can you do? I mean basically you could do anything you want on your birthday. Um, open but the way I do it is that we usually go to my birthday dinner, and then comes the cake and the presents, and then I'll have a little cake with some ice cream, and then after that I will be and then after that that's pretty much just the scenario for my birthday. That's pretty much how grown-ups celebrate their birthdays. But I mean, it is nice when, other people tell you happy birthday for your birthday. So, I mean, remember that and everything. That's always nice to do as well. Oh, well, sometimes people have to work on their birthday, but I will tell you one thing. They say at my work that you can request off your birthday if you want to, but but the thing is that you don't have to request off if you want to. I mean, who wouldn't want to request off their birthday? Now, I decided that since didn't work until overnight shift last year, that I would just work on my birthday. This year, I'm actually going to have my birthday on one of my off days. So, I mean, it works out good this way. I don't have to worry about coming into work because I'll be off that day on my birthday. And this will be the first birthday that I'll have off for a while. I'm thinking, okay, I would say that, okay, Monday, that's when my birthday will fall on, on a Monday. I'm usually off on Mondays, but I said next year that'll mean it'll be on Wednesday, and I don't know. Should I request that Wednesday off? I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on how late I have to go in. No, my name is not Alex. Why do you think my name is Alex? No, it's not Michael either. It actually is. Actually is. But mine's with two T's, not just one T. My name is Matthew, but it's with two T's, not one. A lot of people get that mixed up sometimes. Sometimes I, Sometimes people spell my name wrong with one T, but my name is Matthew, but it has two T's though. The regular way Matt would be spelled. But, good job. You got my name. Well, why is that? Do you try to fit in with people? Or you don't like, well, I mean, one of my exes, Nisa, were like this. They were antisocial as well. I mean, they even said, they don't like fitting in because they're antisocial. But so with her being my girlfriend, I had to try to work her out of that. Say, introduce yourself. You'll fit in with a whole lot of people. A lot of people are very friendly. You may fit right in. So she said. So she admitted to me at first. She's like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm antisocial. Worked on her with it, and in a matter of days, I made her gone from being antisocial to being social again. Well, I mean, even if it doesn't make you unique, all you have to do is just be yourself. Hey, Brianna, I'm doing good. I am actually about to sign off, Brianna, because I am gonna need to get ready for work. I start work at 9 o'clock, so I probably am gonna need to probably get off and go. And I hate to be on there, and I hate to leave you there, Brianna, because you just got on, and, but by the time you get on, I'm about to sign off, so I do feel bad about that. But hey, let me tell you this: I will be back. As long as they don't need me at work on Monday, I'll be back Monday at 6 o'clock. If they need me at work Monday, then I'll be on past midnight. But yeah, you should see me Monday, whether it be 6 p.m. or midnight. It'll just depend on if they need me for work again for that to fill in for that guy. But but I mean, you'll see me Monday once either way. Oh, don't be sad. I'll be back in a couple days. I just won't be on tomorrow. But hey, Monday I will be for sure. No, don't give me the sad face, Brianna. It's okay. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Be back here on Monday. I've just got to go for work because I can't get in trouble with them for being late, not being ready yet. But I did enjoy this live stream tonight, so I'll talk to you all later. I've been mostly talking to Nisa, aka Malagna. Oh, okay. Uh, okay, Nisa, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke real fast. Ah, Hoxer. Ah, I got it. Boxer. Ah, yes, because there are dogs that are boxers. Very creative, Nisa. But yeah, mostly I've been talking to Nisa and I just was talking to Brianna and everything. So I would say I'll say goodbye to anybody who's watching, but mainly good night, Nisa. Good night, Brianna. Yeah, that was pretty good. And if you guys come back on Monday between somewhere between 6 o'clock and midnight, um, I should be here 6 o'clock at the earliest, and then maybe 1 o'clock at the latest. But I'll still be here though. But I'll talk to you. But I'll talk to you all later. Good night, everyone. Yes, the number one fan goes. Yes, number one fan goes to Brianna, and who knows, Nisa, you could be number two very soon. But yeah, for real, good night, you guys, or good night, you girls, I should say. Good night, girls.